it can destroy a person's life. If they cannot control their own behaviour, then they have to avoid certain situations to stop themselves from behaving in a certain way.
Researchers here are working with volunteers who have problems controlling their anger to find out how much their impulsive aggression is affected by chemical differences in the brain and how much the environment within which they live plays a part in causing them to lose their cool with little provocation.
We're using the latest brain imaging technologies to have a look at what makes some people lose it and become aggressive when others don't. We already know that there are some differences in brain neurochemistry for people who become aggressive or behave angrily, and we want to look at that in much more detail here at the University of Manchester. We have the technology to get the highest resolution images. It's one of the most specialised centres in the world for doing this.
One of Angela's case studies is former bodyguard Carl Hayes. He's been volunteering for the research since October and has had problems controlling his anger since he was a child.
A lot of people see it as anger, but I personally think I suffer from rage. Things that you could just get over in a flash, I just blow things out of proportion. I mean, I snap, I use violence. You know, I've actually set fire to a handful of money, £800 once, just because I was angry, just to get my own back on somebody. You know, it's just not normal behaviour. I need to understand why I lose my temper, and hopefully, as a result of all the research which I'm doing, we'll get positive results.
Well, I think we're going to be able to identify risk groups. I think that's a key point. And if we can do that, then we'll be able to work with people to help them prevent becoming aggressive in the future.
In trying to work out whether it's nature or nurture that causes some of us to see red, the University of Manchester research team is hoping that in the future it might be easier to prevent aggressive behaviour and violent crime amongst some people. Georgia Calvin-Smith, Channel M News.